The morning show here on Rise News. Now let's take a look at news stories making headlines around the globe. First, there's a slight shift in the tension between the United States and Iran, but the situation remains uncertain. President Donald Trump says recent talks have produced about 15 points of agreement, raising hopes of a possible deal. He has now delayed planned strikes on Iran's energy infrastructure for 5 days after earlier threatening action if the Strait of Hormuz was not reopened. That waterway is critical to global oil supply, and its disruption has shaken markets in recent weeks. Following Trump's announcement, oil prices dropped sharply while global markets responded positively. But there is a major twist. Iran is denying that any direct talks even took place, casting doubt over how real this progress is.
You're not telling the truth when it comes to productive conversations, but they're going to have to get themselves better public relations here. We have had very, very strong talks. We'll see where they lead. We have major points of agreement. I would say almost all points of agreement. Perhaps that hasn't been conveyed. Communication, as you know, has been blown to pieces. They're unable to talk to each other. But we've had very strong talks. Mr. Witkoff and Mr. Kushner had them. They went, I would say, perfectly. I would say that if they carry through with that, it'll end that problem, that conflict. And I think it'll end it very, very substantially.
Independent Court Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, is set to arraign El-Rufai today before the Federal High Court over allegations of multi-billion naira fraud, abuse of office, money laundering and related offences. In a statement yesterday, the Commission disclosed that El-Rufai would be arraigned alongside an associate at the Federal High Court, Kaduna Judicial Division, today, March 24. ICPC claimed that El-Rufai awarded contracts running into billions of naira, including a 4.61 billion naira CCTV project and a separate $22.47 million contract to Singularity Network Security Limited in breach of procurement laws. This was as a former Vice President, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, has called on the federal government to release El-Rufai and other political detainees, saying the government could not continue to detain people because they shared different political views. Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike, yesterday mocked Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde, warning him not to initiate a fight that he can't fight. Wike spoke at a purported 107th National Executive Committee meeting of People's Democratic Party in Abuja. He described as unfortunate claims allegedly made by Makinde regarding meetings involving the FCT minister and President Bola Tinubu, saying such assertions are misleading. The FCT minister also cautioned party members not to be involved in double dealing, warning that those who fail to demonstrate loyalty to the cause risk being sidelined. The chairman of the PDP National Caretaker Working Committee, a faction loyal to Wike, Abdul Rahman Mohammed,